Hey YouTube! So, running through this, trying to do a big pile of pedal videos, so it might be very much in the future. This might be weeks ago I recorded this. So far I've ran through the JHS Series 3 Distortion, the MXR GTOD, the MXR 78 Distortion, my favourite one so far, and the Naga Viper, which was not what I expected it to be. Now we're on to a FOD. Now, I seem to remember when my pal lent me these, Ian, I think this was the one that was the Green Day pedal. So I don't really know. I mean, really, output, gain, tone, blend. So we don't know. Actually, that looks like a flat response, that switch there. So I really don't know. I assume it's a distortion pedal. I assumed that was a fuzz pedal. The Naga thing. I assumed that was a fuzz pedal. Definitely not a fuzz pedal, not even a distortion pedal. So this FOD stands for... That could be fuck off and die, couldn't it? Actually, listen, all the knobs at 12, see what happens, turn it on. So distortion pedal in. Volume. Blend, output. Blend's interesting. It's doing something. It's not obviously not a clean synth. Just stick it back in the middle. These knobs are too big. You can't get your hand around. See the ones that are on this. Oh, you can't really see it. It was maybe the chicken head knobs would do, but they're too close together. You can't get your finger between them, which I find a little bit annoying. So this is a mid hump. This will be mid cut. Flat, I think. What's it like maxed out? Well, it does kind of give you a bit of... As a mix between I suppose the boosted signal and distortion. Scoops. It's kind of... Just don't shoot me for this, but it's like, I feel like the mid peak and the scooped one are like kind of the two extremes on the tone control that you would never go beyond, sort of thing. So it's kind of like... No, obviously for different setups, maybe if you're driving other pedals or something like that. But it does sound good. I think ears might be getting a bit tired from having listened to 4 different pedals today. Yeah, so I'm going to make this a really short video because I don't really know what to say about this. It's a nice distortion pedal. It's not really inspiring me very much, so I can't really put on why. It's probably my fault, was why I'm not being super inspired. Sorry if it's like your favourite pedal in the world. But out of these 4, this is me just basically as if I've got a morning and been left alone in a guitar shop to try out 4 pedals and buy one sort of thing, kind of that sort of thing, and spending sort of 10-15 minutes each one. It's kind of what I'm doing. This one it's not really jumping out and going ha ha, whereas that 78 distortion did, and even the Naga Viper, even though it wasn't anything like what I thought it was going to be, did that as well. It's like, just made it better. This is like, you turn it on and it's like, alright, I'll mess about with it and see if I can make it sound good. It does sound good. It's a really great distortion. Mind you, I've been using all these through the SG with the dodgy wiring in it, which if I will have fixed it by the time you've watched all of these videos. It's just a little bit crackly for some reason. I think maybe a wire's come off, or there's something not quite, or maybe just a bad input jack. I'm just wondering if it suddenly makes perfect sense to this, as in it's a humbuckers pedal. I'm just playing through the carton with no effects on. I think that might be as well. Try that. I play the grenade. Don't want it skipped. That's just really good. It's amazing how it's like. I suppose there is quite a difference between just in principle, different scale length, different type of pickups than the Strat. But this one, it's like SG, yeah, Strat. Oh, if I have to, do you know what I mean? It's like it still does it, but just this is for humbuckers. I bet you if you actually look this up, it says specifically for your Strat, but for me it just seems to be working much better on this guitar than it was in the Strat. Fourth playing over that one. All guitar pedals are great. I love them all, but I've got so many guitars. I think to be honest, that's my issue. So many guitars that I want to play, and amps, and it's like the pedals just make it. But more things to fidget about with. Yes, so I like it. It's good. It's not as inspiring immediately to me as I'm maybe not invested enough in it. Out of the ones I've tried so far, it's kind of not the best one. The best one's that 78 Distortion. Am I going to continue doing these today? I think I might as well, just to get them all out of the way. Yeah? That means I can remember. I could do a thing at the end saying, here's all the pedals that I did. Or I might just leave it at that. Who knows? And who knows what day this will be, when this will be. Possibly just, I'm going to keep them in a bank. And like I'll load them up to YouTube, and then any time that my video doesn't work or I'm not got time to do one, I can stick one of these on for the frequency of dependency, or whatever FOD stands for. I'm feeling I've let it down a little bit, but it definitely, as soon as I put the SG in, it was like pure, alright, here we go, this is what we want. We want a bit of, we want SG. Going down. It's totally powered sounding. Rock on!